Hello guys, welcome back. If it's the first time you're seeing our video, please like, share and subscribe. And if you're a subscriber, thank you very much for coming back. Today we'll discuss a very important topic that has plagued many parents: to spank their children or not to spank. Many African parents, especially those in Nigeria, face this very challenging question: if it is right for them to spank a child. And especially those who are planning to travel abroad also face this dilemma: if they don't spank their children, how then do they provide instructions that their child will adhere to? I also find this very challenging too. But thinking through this particular situation has helped me come up with a solution that might be also helpful to you. First off, why do we spank our children? We spank our children in Africa, in Nigeria, because we want to make them understand that certain things they have done is wrong. So it's a way to punish them. So we don't spank our children because we hate them, contrary to public belief or public opinion. That is just a way to correct them. But these days, people are becoming woke, information is spreading, and the world seems to be a global village where your parenting style should cut across whether you're African or American. But if you're in Nigeria, spanking your child is not a crime. But then, how do you spank your child so that she gets or he gets the needed information that you want them to understand without them coming to hate you? First, you need to provide the strict instructions you want them to follow. Secondly, you also have to help them through it. And thirdly, you also need to stipulate the punishment that comes from it. It is only after that you have the right to spank a child, especially in Nigeria. If you are outside Nigeria, the rules that guides spanking of a child applies. But I'm talking to parents who are watching, specifically from Nigeria. I remember the time when I was trying to learn how to iron. My dad hated my ironing. And one of the things he did was to always come and take the iron away from me and iron the clothes himself. Now, if he had punished me afterwards, he would not be providing the needed correction that I almost needed. So if you're in that same situation, what do? You set a time out and teach the child how to iron, right? And you can tell the child that if you iron it this way, this is how it will come out. Or else, this is the punishment that you will have if you do not iron it right. It is after that, and you stipulate how many times. So you don't just come ahead and just punish right away. Because if you punish right away, you will punish them in anger and with emotions. At the end of the day, they might even get injured. So if you provide the right set of instructions and the punishment that you give to the child, you will not act out of emotion. You will act in a way to correct the child, to know where they have done wrong and where they can correct themselves. That means you will not have to inflict any injury on the child. So even knowing, after providing these instructions, knowing the measure of punishments to give to a child, depending on their age, will determine how that punishment will be taken. And for people who say, no, spare the rod and spoil the child means only punishment other than spanking, I totally disagree. I remember when my wife was pregnant with my child, and sometimes she just run all around in her stomach. Tell me how she's going to explain to that child inside the stomach that what she's doing is wrong. So from that time, she started getting little spanks. So she knows that when she runs like that and she gets that spank, she settles down. And when she settles and you rub her, she becomes even more calmer. So spanking itself is not wrong. It is the degree or how you spank that itself can be wrong. But if you find yourself outside Nigeria, outside an environment where spanking is wrong, please learn how those culture control or correct their children and apply it. If not, if you apply the Nigerian method, you might find yourself in cell. So thank you very much, guys. If you find this video helpful, please like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified when we drop a video like this.